Hey, Brittany here. So, I'm going to talk to you guys about common fears people have, about joining a program, and also about things that may be stopping you. And this video should give you some information, even if you're already super healthy and fit. This video, but are like, I don't need your program, or whether you don't exercise at all and your everyday meals are fast food. This video is going to talk about that. So, one of the biggest things people say is now's not the time, or I've tried everything, nothing works. And I can get to that. I can totally relate to that, right? That I've tried everything, and maybe this is the way I am. Before this, I thought maybe I'm just always going to be a sugar addict, right? Maybe this is it. Maybe I am going to really give myself diabetes. Maybe I am truly addicted to sugar. Um, I know many of you have tried different programs and you don't feel like this will be any different. But I want to tell you this is different. This is different for several reasons. First of all, everything's laid out for you with this. With the All Access Challenge Pack, you get all of the nutritional support that you need. There is a cooking channel on there. There are step-by-step meal plans. And I'm going to show you some of this in the next video. There is also grocery shopping list, that type of thing. And so there's going to be no guesswork on what kind of nutrition you need, right? And you also get containers that will help you with portions if you have issues with portion controls. Next thing is you're going to get exercise programs that are easy to follow, right? They may be hard, right? Some of them are hard, and you can pick your workout based on your needs, where you're at, and there's always modifications. But these programs are like, they're different than just getting on the treadmill for an hour. I'm not knocking that, but you may be the last 6 months or a year, you're on the treadmill all the time, or you're going for your walks, but you're not seeing any change in your body. You're about at the same, right? And that's because our body needs different movement, and these programs are designed to give you flexibility, give you strength, and the endurance. It's a combination, right? So that helps there. And then your Shakeology. This is awesome, right? It's a meal. You can use it as a meal replacement. It's also your probiotic, your multivitamin. It's got so many superfoods in it. I could go on and on about that. It's organic. It's amazing. So you can use this as a meal, a snack, whatever. And so typically that alone is $130 for a month supply of that. So that breaks down to like $4 something. If you're a coach, you get a discount, so it's like $4, right? And so that's pretty good, right? I don't really ever go out to eat and find a healthy meal for under $4. Typically it's double that, right? At least 8. But with this, you're not just getting a healthy meal, you're also getting so many nutrients that we need, right? Like I mentioned before, we're not protein deficient, we are nutrient deficient. So whether you're already eating really healthy all the time, this fills in the nutrient gaps and gives you that those things to help with your digestion, energy levels. It's quick, it's easy too, right? We're busy. And I'm going to talk to you about how busy we are. And you may think, I don't have time for this, right? Or like I said, it's the holidays, now's not the time. But this is the time. Now is the time, because you matter and your life is now, and you maybe been telling yourself, I'm going to get started for a long time. And now we're already here, right? And before you know, it's going to be 1 year gone again. So this is the time, and you can make time for this. I'm going to tell you how. If you get up 15 minutes earlier or go to bed 15 minutes late, there's an extra half hour you could do a workout. There's workouts in here that are super, super effective in 22 minutes. You can cut out going down on the news feed, watching Netflix, spending time, extra time after work just gossiping or anything like that, right? There's ways to get in that extra 20 to 60 minutes in your day when you really want something, right? And there's no better really investment you can make than it is in your well-being and your health. So with the All Access Challenge Pack, you're going to get that month supply of Shakeology, which is $130 normally. You're going to get Beachbody On Demand, which is all those exercise programs, meal plans, there's a cooking channel, everything like that, right? So that's another $100. So that brings us up to $230. You're going to get the portion control containers and a little menu cookbook that goes with that. That's like $20. So what's that put us at? $250. And you're also going to get coaching and accountability from me, right? I want you to be successful. like that's my role in this, is to support you. And I'm not telling you it's going to be easy, right? I'm not going to tell you that it's not going to be times you don't want to do it, but you're worth it. And it just has such a positive effect once you get in that flow. I know for me, this has changed my life completely. Like I used to binge eat on sugar so bad, and just feel like I was controlled so much by that and so much by what I was going to eat, right? And this has given me tools, and also the Shakeology really helped curb my cravings. And this program is not just focused on eating and exercise, and that's how it's different. This is focused on you as a person. I give you things that help grow, tools to help grow you as a person. I like to focus on personal development. We might choose a self-motivating book, or I'll talk about mindfulness, or that type of thing. Like, how are you as a person, not just what are you putting in your mouth and what are you doing with your body? Because when we only address that, we miss that underlying point, right? And that's that there's a lot more there, right? There's the emotions, there's the spirits, there's the mind, right? And we get a lot into mindset too in the programs. And so you're also getting that. And you get the Beachbody On Demand for a full year. If you look at how much you spend on a gym, $50 a month is average, right? So it's 50 times 12. 5 times 12. What's that, 4,800 a year? Is that right? No, that's not right. This is embarrassing. $480 a year, right? Just for a gym membership. And you have no guidance when you go there. You don't have anybody helping you, telling you what to do, rooting you on, hey, where are you? That type of thing. If you get a personal trainer, that's like $1,000 at least a month, 1 month. And this is going to take you for a full year. And up front, it can seem like a lot, right? The All Access Challenge Pack is $160. But really, when you look at that, you're getting so much. You're getting so much for this. You used to have to buy, like when I started, I got the 21-day fix program, right? In my bag of Shakeology, that was $160. But now you get all of the Beachbody program. So you get yoga, you get T25, you get the P90X, you get Tai Chi, you get stuff. There's stuff for maternal, which I think would be great if you just had a baby. There's all these things. You're getting all of that, right? Over 650 workouts. And then you get everything that comes out for the upcoming year. Like, that's amazing. They say it's like $7,000 worth of value or something like that. So I'm like, that's freaking cool, right? And that just makes me excited. Like, you get so much for the money. If somebody took my grocery bill, for example, and added it up, if I had to pay like all that I use for groceries over 3 months, I'd be like, holy crap, I spend a lot, right? But it's broken down. I go to the grocery store like once a week or once every week and a half. So it doesn't seem as bad. So I see that, like, seeing like that $160 up front seems like a lot, but when you break it down and you get a coach, yeah, it's like $10 to $15 a month. So it's totally worth it. You are totally worth it. And now is the time, right? You're watching this if you made it this far. It's the time. There's also the option of Clean Week, which is $30. And that's where you're going to get your 7 days of Shakeology. You're going to get to try all the flavors. You're going to get 7 days of meal plans, like I said. You're going to get 7 days of workouts, and you're going to get the 5-day program during this. So I would recommend that too. And because I'm all about, I love you guys, really, there's a free option. You can do this for free if you don't want to spend any money. But I mean, for $30, that's less than $5 a day. Where else can you get a workout, a coach, and a meal, a vitamin, your probiotic, everything for less than $5 a day? Yeah, it doesn't happen, right? Not even at Planet Fitness. So another thing, if you think $160 is a lot, if you just think about how, like, we'll say $5 a day, $6 a day, you could save $6 a day easily. Like, skip buying a couple shirts, right, for a couple months, or clothing items for a month or two. Skip that daily coffee or kombucha or something else, a cocktail, right? It's easy to find that money. That money's there, and you're probably spending it on something else, right? Maybe you're spending on, and I'm not knocking it at all, because believe me, I like to have fun. I like to enjoy my food and everything, but I want you to see that if you want this, you can have this. And it works. You've seen the results of people who've done the programs. They work. There's no question to it. And I'll just throw this in there. If you don't get results or you don't like it or whatever within the first 30 days, you get all your money back. So there's really nothing better than that, right? Like, guarantee it. You know, if you don't like me as your coach, there's other coaches. So I believe that we can end this year like we wanted to when we started off the beginning of the year. And let's do it together. Together makes it so much more possible. Also, want to talk to you about groups. Some people are like, I don't like groups. I'm not a social media person. That's okay too. We can work around that. We can stay accountable through text messaging, phone calls. There's other options, right? And you never know. You may really get so much out of the group. The group is where I find people really show up because they want to show up for not only themselves because we like to look good, but also show up because other people are counting on them. You know what I mean? And there's that energy that goes into that. And you only share or do what you feel comfortable with when it comes to sharing in the private Facebook group. So this also works on your time. No matter what your schedule is, the information's provided virtually, but you make it work for you. So you don't have to show up at the gym at 5 a.m. or 4 a.m. or 8 p.m. or whatever. You work it for you. So hope that answers your questions, and watch the next video if you're ready to get started.